The year 2000. Frosted tips, dial-up internet, and the sound of $5 trillion getting absolutely obliterated in the dot-com crash. Pets.com went from Super Bowl ads to bankruptcy faster than your ex blocked you on Instagram. But here's the thing. That crash is going to look like a minor speed bump compared to what's coming in crypto. And by the end of this video, I'll show you exactly why the crypto crash won't just be bigger than the dot-com bubble. It'll be the most devastating financial event of our lifetime. Let's start with some uncomfortable math. The dot-com bubble peaked at around $6.7 trillion in market value before it popped. Crypto, well, it's sitting at over $2.5 trillion right now. But here's where it gets spicy. During the dot-com era, at least companies like Amazon and Google were actually selling stuff. They had revenue, they had business models. Sure, they were overvalued, but they weren't selling digital air. Meanwhile, in crypto land, we've got Dogecoin, a literal joke that started as a meme, worth more than most Fortune 500 companies. We've got people mortgaging their houses to buy tokens named after cartoon frogs. It's like if during the dot-com bubble, people were investing their life savings in companies that only sold imaginary products to imaginary customers. But it gets worse, way worse. See, during the dot-com crash, most people were investing actual cash. You know, that green stuff that exists in the real world. But crypto, it's built on a house of cards held together by leverage, hope, and Twitter threads. The average crypto trader is using 10 times, 50 times, even 100 times leverage. That means if Bitcoin drops just 1%, someone using 100 times leverage loses everything. Everything. It's like playing poker with your rent money while blindfolded, and the dealer is your gambling-addicted cousin who definitely cheats at Monopoly. And here's something that didn't exist in 2000. Derivatives markets that dwarf the underlying assets. The crypto derivatives market is now worth over $3 trillion, which is bigger than the entire crypto market cap itself. We've got people betting on bets on bets. It's financial inception, except instead of dreams within dreams, it's leverage within complete delusion. During the dot-com era, if you wanted to short a stock, you had to borrow actual shares. In crypto, you can create infinite synthetic exposure out of thin air. It's like having a casino where the house can create unlimited chips whenever they want, but the players think they're playing with real money. And speaking of houses of cards, let's talk about Tether. Tether is supposedly backed by real dollars, sitting safely in bank accounts. It's the foundation that holds up about $80 billion worth of crypto trading. But here's the fun part. Nobody's actually seen these dollars. Tether's executives have been dodging auditors harder than me, dodging my responsibilities. Their backing includes mysterious commercial paper and loans to other crypto companies. So basically, the thing that's supposed to be crypto's stable foundation is like building your house on quicksand that might not even exist. But wait, it gets even more ridiculous. During the dot-com bubble, you had professional investors, pension funds, and institutions making calculated bets. Today, crypto is driven by retail investors who learned about market cap from TikTok. We're talking about people who think HODL is a legitimate investment strategy and get their financial advice from influencers whose biggest qualification is owning a ring light. The dot-com bubble had analysts, research reports, and at least some attempts at valuation. Crypto has rocket ship emojis and the phrase diamond hands. It's the difference between professional poker and a drunk guy at a casino yelling all in because the cards look pretty. And here's something that makes this infinitely worse than 2000. Social media amplification. During the dot-com bubble, hype travelled at the speed of CNBC and newspaper articles. Today, a single tweet from Elon Musk can move markets by billions. We've got TikTok influencers with millions of followers promoting pump and dump schemes to teenagers. It's like giving a megaphone to every snake oil salesman in history and letting them broadcast directly into people's brains 24/7. The feedback loops are instant and devastating. Bad news spreads faster than wildfire. Panic selling happens in minutes instead of days, and entire ecosystems can collapse before regulators even know what happened. And here's where the math gets truly terrifying. During the dot-com crash, it took nearly 3 years for everything to fully collapse. Markets had time to adjust. Investors could slowly realize their mistakes. But crypto moves at internet speed. We've already seen Terra Luna lose $45 billion in value in literally 1 week. FTX went from trusted exchange to criminal enterprise overnight. When this bubble pops, it won't be a slow leak. It'll be a nuclear explosion. But here's the part that should keep you awake at night: the interconnectedness. During the dot-com era, if pets.com failed, it didn't take down your bank account. But crypto exchanges are holding millions of people's life savings with zero insurance, zero oversight, and accounting standards that would make Enron blush. When FTX collapsed, it didn't just hurt Sam Bankman-Fried's investors. It obliterated regular people who thought they were just buying some Bitcoin. Teachers, nurses, construction workers. People who trusted a guy with bad hair and worse judgment with their retirement funds. And FTX wasn't some sketchy back-alley operation. It had Super Bowl ads, celebrity endorsements, and backing from the most prestigious investors on Wall Street. If FTX could be running $1 billion fraud right under everyone's noses, what exactly makes you think the rest of the industry is clean? Here's another thing that didn't exist in 2000. Algorithmic trading bots that can execute thousands of trades per second. When the crash comes, it won't just be humans panic selling. It'll be algorithms designed to cut losses, creating cascading liquidation events that spiral completely out of control. We're talking about financial chaos at machine speed with human consequences. The truth is, crypto has created the perfect storm for financial disaster. You've got maximum leverage, minimum regulation, zero accountability, and participants who think research means reading Reddit comments. It's like giving dynamite to toddlers and then acting surprised when something explodes. But here's the kicker, and this is where it gets really dark. When the dot-com bubble burst, the internet didn't disappear. Amazon recovered and became more valuable than ever. Google went on to dominate the world. The underlying technology was real, even if the valuations were insane. But what happens when crypto crashes? What's left? Bitcoin that can't buy you coffee? Ethereum that costs $50 to send $10? NFTs that are already worthless JPEGs? The dot-com crash cleared out the garbage and left the good companies. The crypto crash is going to reveal that it was mostly garbage all along. And unlike 2000, this isn't happening in isolation. We've got inflation, rising interest rates, a potential recession, and geopolitical chaos. The dot-com bubble burst during one of the strongest economies in history. This crypto bubble is sitting on top of an increasingly shaky economic foundation. When this thing goes down, it's not just going to hurt crypto bros, it's going to devastate retirement accounts, college funds, and emergency savings of millions of regular people who got caught up in the hype. And unlike the dot-com survivors who built trillion-dollar empires, the crypto crash isn't going to leave behind the next Amazon. It's going to leave behind a bunch of expensive lessons about why you shouldn't trust your money with unregulated casinos run by 20-something Stanford dropouts. So yeah, the crypto crash is coming. And it's not going to be like the dot-com bubble. It's going to be bigger, faster, and more devastating than anything we've ever seen. The only question is whether you'll be watching from the sidelines or getting crushed under the debris.